Hello, this is me, Alex, and Daniela, back again, about to go beyond the plank. And this time we thought it would be quite fun to really dive into the mundane nitty gritty of day to day life. So today, I've got a timer here. We are going to spend 10 minutes, give or take, in the supermarket. All right. So I'm going to start the timer, 10 minutes. Here we go. So we're walking into the supermarket beyond the plank, and it may look exactly the same as the supermarket this side of the plank or the other side of the plank, the old side. It may not, but how do we know? How do we know that we're beyond the plank?
Well, mine looks totally different. And part of me is like, there are no supermarkets beyond the plank. But
okay, we're shopping.
See.
Shopping.
We're going shopping, yes. Anything that we're not growing ourselves, we're shopping and trading. Definitely there's all organic food. Everything is grown in alignment with is alignment the right word? I don't know. With the environment, and the fruit and vegetables are full of not minerals, what is it? Nutrients, super nutritious, yummy, healthy. People are so nice and lovely. Like I chat with people in the supermarket. Everyone is relaxed, even if there's some waiting involved at the line, or that they're not getting what they came for. Everyone is just super easy and relaxed. Again, missing the right words for that. Yes, enjoying the shopping experiment. What is your shopping experience like?
Well, I like what you just said. And it's funny because when I first said entering the supermarket, I sort of tried to imagine entering a supermarket, and it just kind of like it was a film in reverse. It's like, no. Then you said there are no supermarkets. I'm like, yes, that's it. They just are not like that. So, and everything you said, I love. And what feels different is that we don't even have to ask. There are no labels saying organic, because we just know that, because we have such a great respect for nature and understanding of how to live, that it just is. And so it's not even something to question. And you said the word trade too, and I was thinking, yeah, this is 10 minutes about the supermarket, so I haven't got time to get into economics, but do I have money? How do I, and do I pay? There's some sense of exchange, I guess, but is the exchange in the here and now? You give me a delicious apple. Do I give you something now, or is it understood that I give you something at another time? And there are all these questions I don't know, but what I do know is there's this sense of trust, complete trust. I trust that what I'm getting is exactly what it looks like. And I know that there's not even any question of, is it too much? Is it too little? It is what it is, whatever the exchange is, whether it's money or something else. And the question arose, I haven't got an answer. Maybe it's something about there's an understanding that either now or later I give something of equal value. And maybe that's currency of some sort. Maybe there's currency and any energy exchange or labor exchange of some kind. It's easy and it's very straightforward. And there's complete trust and faith. And as I walk around, I'm aware that a couple of weeks ago, I didn't have whatever. Maybe I was in some kind of deficit with my energy exchange or cash. Somebody gave me something. And this week I'm walking around and I recognize somebody else who I know is in a similar situation. So I give them something. And it all just comes around. It works. It works, and it leads to this really lovely sense of mutual respect. And I'm going to say the L word, love. Like a...
Can I jump in here? I actually believe that love and respect come first, and everything comes from that. So it doesn't lead to love and respect, but love and respect are the basis. So everyone is treating everyone else in this compassionate, loving, and kind way, because that is just who they are. And we also have a different understanding of time. So whether it's now or later, it's kind of like it's all happening now. There's only the now moment. And I also do know that whatever I give out will come back, or comes back to me at the same time, or will, is returned back to me. It might not be in the same way, but can be in a different energy or in a different way. And as you said, there is this trust in that. Yeah.
Oh, yes. And this knowing, as I'm sitting and sinking into what you're saying, this knowing frees us up. So we have, there's so much, I'm avoiding using the negative language, what we're not doing. So we have a lot of time and space and energy to put into the things that are creative, that are making stuff, that are building stuff, that are expanding stuff. Because of this, it's faith and it's trust, but it's just so deeply rooted, this knowing that our needs, our basic needs, are taken care of, and not just mine or yours, but everybody's. And we all have responsibility in that all our excess energy can be used for to create, basically, in all aspects. Yeah. So shopping is fun, it's social. I'm talking about shopping, but maybe I'm also bringing stuff. So maybe I'm shopping from you, maybe you're shopping from me, maybe shopping is not a word anymore. We're sharing.
It brings us back to the language. different language, different words.
It does. And I'm running through different words, but all these words already have concepts attached to them, doesn't it? Which doesn't mean they're wrong words. It could just be that the concepts attached can sort of float away, so the words themselves can expand. The word marketplace. Okay, so we have a supermarket, but we take the super off, and marketplace was traditionally in the old 3D, before the plank land, a place to exchange ideas. So yeah, we exchange stuff, but we also exchange ideas. And so while we're getting our food or whatever, or giving our food, exchanging our food, we're also noticing, I think it's also a sense to plug into what's going on. Is everyone okay? Any news?
Now that makes me think of bazaars. Is that a word in the English language? Yeah. Like an Oriental or Arabic countries, or maybe even Italy or somewhere where people gather, and where the marketplace is a central component. Everyone brings their stuff, and people go there to trade and exchange and talk. Yeah, it's very similar, right?
It's feeling that way.
I'm feeling like I'm on holiday somewhere.
Yeah. And I'm also getting the sort of idea of eating together there, like creating something there, because we want to. That's the joy of it, because we want to, not because it's a rule or anything, but because I really want to do this. I really want to sit and eat with you, and let's do this. Let's do it now. And we can. And it's a way to, it's also a way to distribute food to all of us, isn't it? If we make food together and eat it. Well, that's
so what's different?
Too quick.
Sometimes I think, and this might not be going beyond the plank here, but me living in a big city, this is just where the disconnection happens from life and humans, nature, everything. So just returning back would be already going beyond the plank. So I don't really see the difference. Like we're already there in many, many parts. Many people are already living that, what we are describing right now, and just feels far away for me because I am living in a bigger city and there's the supermarket next door. And I have to walk or drive somewhere into nature, which is more of a longer walk. So yeah, that's where the disconnect is happening. So is it not just us needing to go beyond the plank and others are still living that, are already living that?
Quite possibly. And beyond the plank, I guess what we did was invited those people who had that kind of experience to bring it along with them and to teach, maybe share. So beyond the plank, we weren't afraid to ask other people stuff that we didn't know. We weren't afraid to learn from people who, maybe afraid is the wrong word, but there was nothing, we wanted to. Is there something in that about bringing that whichever side of the plank is not beyond the plank? Bring those bits, because we have a sense beyond the plank that not everything beforehand was bad by any means. We brought it with us. We valued that which has already been out there and working and beautiful and celebrated it. Yeah,
it's true. Yeah, we have a little bit different values now, different emphasis, and appreciation for what there is and what was working before. So we've adjusted in many parts of our lives. Yeah, and you're right, we're not creating the wheel anew, we're taking what worked before and using that.
Yeah. So we started off by walking into a supermarket, which immediately stopped being a supermarket. And I think we've entered quite a nice space here. I've been enjoying it. And we've done our 10 minutes. Is this the time to wind up? Or it felt very quick.
Yeah, but that's what it's supposed to be. Just 10 minutes beyond the plank. Creating that space and seeing what it's like over there.
Okay. So, well, I enjoyed that. Thank you.
I do too. Thank you.
Who knows where we'll go next time, right?
Yes. Always a surprise.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.